guys, I'm here today to answer the question, are influencers dying? I feel like I have a lot of thoughts on this, and this has kind of been going around the internet, so I wanted to give you guys my take on it. So let's get into it. So to preface, on Emma Chamberlain's podcast, Anything Goes, she mentioned how influencers are dying because there's so many of them. Everyone's doing the same thing, so people are kind of just getting so oversaturated with it and not wanting to see all the get ready with me's, all the, day in the lives, makeup hauls, Shein hauls, clothing hauls in general, and people are just getting tired of it. And how it's just overly redundant nowadays because literally anyone can be an influencer. She also mentioned it's kind of hard to see the difference of celebrities now versus just influencers because sometimes influencers even have more followers than celebrities, and how that can affect followers and how they view celebrities versus influencers. And overall, just how some influencers can be just so out of touch of reality. And we've kind of seen that with Coachella this year in 2022, and how there's just like flocks of people trying to get on buses, trying to just, do the thing and be influencers out there, and kind of having them be like, oh, well, all these other people have millions of followers too, so now I'm kind of on the same playing field now, and I'm not like that influencer status versus other people and followers. So I think that is very interesting, and you saw some people like really complain about it and things like that, and I feel like sometimes, not all of them, but some influencers I feel like just expect that they're gonna just get everything they want and everything is gonna be catered to them. So overall, I feel like with that, it really brought them back into reality and got followers and the general public kind of rethinking, do I want to be following this person who has no idea who I am, who probably doesn't even care what I'm doing, and they're just trying to push products to push products? So I have my thoughts on all of this. So overall, I do not think social media is going anywhere anytime soon, if not forever, because social media has played such a big role in, one, getting news out there, be it good or bad, pushing people for, good reasons, bad reasons, and just so many things. Like, it's been able to connect people together, being able to, show people that real life is real life sometimes, and what we see in photos on Instagram and all this stuff is not always the reality. Because obviously most people are going to be showing their highlight reels on social media versus what is actually happening. I do agree with Emma and how she's mentioning, and I feel like with a lot of people, that we are oversaturated with get ready with me's. We're just getting so tired of it. We're getting tired of the normal day in the life of an influencer, and like all the hauls that we see, like so many Shein hauls, so many X, Y, and Z hauls, and it's like, when is there enough that you have? I feel like it's kind of over consumerism as well, because yeah, some people get sent stuff, but it's also like you do have that now, and where are you gonna put that? That's why sometimes I'm hesitant to get a lot of PR, and that's why I kind of stopped doing makeup in the past 5 years, because I was like, well, I kind of want to just use what I have and not just keep buying more for hauls, for videos, and things like that, and actually get through my makeup and have that money go to use versus me having to throw that makeup away later because it got old because I had too much. I feel like people are definitely getting tired of like seeing collaborations that have nothing to do with who that person is, and I think that's really big right now for if you're an influencer now, or if you want to be, is to really think about who you're going to collaborate and why, and have it be your mission of trying to collaborate with people that align with your brand and who you are versus just the random collaboration. Obviously there's some times where you gotta make your money, I know that, but I feel like your followers want to see genuine reviews from you, and that's why they follow you. And that's why I feel like you don't want to make them too tired of seeing too many collaborations, one, and just collaborations with random brands that you don't really love and you just want to collaborate. And I truly feel like this has been happening the past couple years. I definitely have felt myself seeing that, I feel like, and not really even following celebrities anymore, and I only really follow the celebrities that I truly love and truly align with versus, the Kardashians, who probably have no idea who literally like 90% of the following is and don't really care. I feel like there's plenty of people like that on here, influencers, celebrities, stuff like that, but I'm saying I feel like follow the people that make me happy and who I want to see on my feed versus, who I scroll past and just follow for the sake of following. And I feel like a person that I really align with is Selena Gomez, who is a celebrity, obviously. And I love that she just loves being like real with people and not just like, oh, well, this is my perfect life. Like, no, she, even on a live on TikTok one time, she was like, oh my gosh, she freaked out because people were, like how you can buy those accessories, sunglasses and stuff on the person who's doing the live, and she did not know it was actual real money that these people were spending, and she ended the live right there because she's like, no, like, you guys don't need to be spending this money on me. like, I'm just gonna end this live because people are continuing doing it, and she doesn't want people to waste their money on just like random stuff online that's not even something that they could buy and get. You know, like her makeup brand, that's something different because that's her company, she aligns with it. When you pay for that product, you actually get it versus just, you know, putting sunglasses on someone. So I really align with her, and I love that she's like been such a real and raw celebrity, and I feel like truly does care about her following and other people. So, however, I think this is a really good tipping point, and what I've been doing on my socials the past year and a half or so is really niche down. I know a lot of people do not like that word because obviously we're a person, we are more complex than one niche, but I think it's so important, especially nowadays with all these creators online, is to niche down so you can really stand out from your competition. Because if you see 5 different beauty influencers doing all the same thing, nothing's gonna really stick out to you. But if you see 5 and there's that one person doing something very different and creative, that's gonna be the person that someone's gonna wanna follow. And I think that's super important because, for example, with my content, I do Target content. So many people do Target content, but I kind of twist it off with who I truly am, and I do it as an employee, you know, deals, behind the scenes, stuff like that, that not the average person knows how to do or can do because they don't work there or know. So I think that's so important so you can stick out to competition, so people want to follow. People will want to actually hear what you're saying versus, you know, just scrolling past your video and not being engaged. And I 100% believe that will 100% push you to growth more and faster than anything else that you can do and any other strategy that you hear. And like I said, the biggest pushback I have is, yes, we are more complex than just one niche. You can post other things every once in a while, but I highly recommend to at least say like 70, if not 80% of your videos is your niche and hardcore to your niche. And then the other 20, 30% can be kind of fun videos that you do. And you can kind of see that on my channel and pages is I do mostly my Target content, but I do sprinkle in some fun lifestyle videos that I like doing on there. And to go along with that is you have to realize and remember that social media doesn't have to be 100% a mirror of you. Like obviously there's some things that you can show on social media, really show your personality, but there's some things you don't have to, and you can still enjoy and love it, but you don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, on my social media I have to post every single thing about me, or, you know, I'm not going to feel complete. You can feel complete without social media and kind of just post what you want to post and niche down into that category. So basically think of like an umbrella, and your big category is going to be up here, and you can sprinkle in little like raindrops of different categories. So like I said, for mine, it's Target, but then I do Target employee, deals, behind the scenes as an employee, relatable content like, oh, I'm working at Target with a bachelor's degree, things like that, where I'm working retail and I do like it versus, you know, there's a lot of people who don't like retail and would never work service work. So I think that's really big into thinking, yes, you can niche down, but there's going to be a lot of categories that you can work on and do within that niche so you don't feel like you're just super trapped in a bubble. And I feel like another big tip that I would say be like compared to 1 and 2, having a niche is number 1. 2 would be really bringing value into each video, because if you're just going to sit there and show products, I feel like that's not really engaging. You want to show these products and be like, why do people want this, or why are you showing this? And you need to bring some of that value and consistency and what's the word I'm thinking of, like some meat into that video, so it's not just, you know, just a base level video that no one's gonna really want to watch and just scroll past. You want to give value either in education, entertainment, or just value into this video than just, you know, like I said earlier, just a basic video. So then people want to watch, people follow, and want to continue on seeing what you're going to be posting. And then my biggest thing also is I think it's really important to truly do social media because you are passionate about it. I don't think you should just do social media just because you need money, just because you want a buck, just because you want collaborations and free shit sent to you, because people are going to see through that. And that's really not the goal, I feel like, and also that's not going to sustain you versus doing something you like on social media and enjoying it. So don't do social media just for the money. You have to be passionate about it, you have to like what you're talking about, and people will truly see that genuineness in your videos and truly like feel connected to you versus, you know, you just coming on here, I want to make money, you know, gotta do what I gotta do, and you know, there's that. You have to truly like what you're doing. And I definitely see that in the big creators that we see now. They truly like what they're doing, and they like posting on social media, they like showing their lives, they like recommending products and things like that, and just being so genuine. And I feel like there are some creators out there probably that are just doing it for money that did grow, but I feel like the majority of the people, and for you to be able to sleep well at night, is you truly liking it and genuinely like doing it and like what you're talking about. The person I feel like 100% represents of what I just explained earlier is Michaela like Niguria. I can show you her TikTok, and she does makeup, and she's just so genuine. She tells it like it is. She tells the truth. She truly loves posting and truly loves the life she created online on TikTok and her other socials, and you 100% see that, and that's why she has such a massive following. She had such a quick growth, and she has a loyal following that would buy everything she says and everything like that, which is truly the goal. I feel like you want people who are going to be engaged into your socials, into who you are and everything, and I feel like being genuine like her and just be genuine to yourself, you will go so much farther than the people who are not. And I think that's what people are tired of. They're tired of seeing all the fakeness, all of the people just trying to be, you know, the same person. They want to see variety. They want to see that you're different. They want to see the real you versus this portrayal of who you want to be and this perfect version of you. They want to see it like it is. And because I feel like in the past we've 100% seen with when celebrities was pushing products, and then it was like all the beauty people heavily pushing products the past 10 years, I feel like, and now in the past year and a half we've definitely seen people who looks like the average person who you feel like you relate to more than these celebrities and stuff pushing products and them actually gaining followers and things like that. And I feel like that's super cool because back then we were really focused on artificial. I remember as a kid watching Tyra Banks on that like Top Model or whatever movie and show that was, but then they just looked so unattainable. They were so skinny and they were just so perfect, and you're like, okay, well, I can never be like that. And that's why I feel like back then we had so many eating disorders, and now we're just finally accepting who we are, and that's okay that everybody is different. That's okay if there's acne on your skin, bumps, rosacea, everything like that. I love how this is like the new reality, and I love how people are just being authentically them and being okay with it too, and being accepted and accepting who they are too, and I think that's amazing. So that's truly my thoughts and overview of what she said and just what I've seen in this industry on social media. And I 100% do not think social media is going away. I don't think influencers are going away. I just think who is truly being themselves, who's truly being raw and real and authentic is really going to be pushing through the algorithm, pushing growth, versus the people who are trying to keep up this type of aesthetic that this is their life every day and things like that. So I think that's super cool, and that is definitely a preface of what you should be doing if you're getting started or if you're trying to grow right now, because truly be yourself. Think about who you are, what you like doing, and push that content and niche down like I mentioned. So I think that's super important and bring value into your videos. And then I feel like as time goes by, they're just gonna be pushing content like that more and more. So I think that's super cool and a really good strategy to jump on. And that's what I truly love about social media. It truly can be who you are, and I feel 100% authentic. I can come on camera with pimples, you know, no makeup, things like that, and I still get views, grow my channel and everything, and people I feel like just feel more real, and I feel like just feel more like my BFF, which I love because I love that type of vibe. And I love growing a community of people that have similar interests, because everyone I feel like longs for that community and everything, and that's truly why I started my channel, because I love talking to people and I love just meeting new people and, you know, showing who I truly am and not feeling like I have to hide behind someone and this portrayal of who I'm trying to be. So I do have some social media growth videos if you guys do want to see them. I have some social media mainly on like growing on TikTok, growing on YouTube, things like that. I'll kind of show them and preview them right now, but they'll also will be linked down below in my description, so definitely check that out if you're trying to grow on either. And I'm super excited to see more of how this process goes, more how social media changes a bit and everything in the next 6 months. And if you guys have any more questions or you just want to chat, my DMs are always open on Instagram, or you can comment down below. I hope you gained something from this video, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys!